My name is Elizabeth, and this is my informative speech for oral communication. The title of my speech is Insufficient Sleep. Picture this. It's 9 o'clock at night, the kids are asleep, and I'm off to bed. I climb into my warm, comfortable bed and close my eyes. Unfortunately, I do not find sleep. I toss and turn, trying to get comfortable. When I do fall asleep, I wake up again and look at the clock. It's an hour later. I try to go back to sleep, but this continues throughout the night. Then the alarm goes off at 6:30, and it's time to get the kids up and ready to get on with the day. I feel groggy and I can't get out of bed, so I hit the snooze button once, maybe twice. At helpguide.org, it says, according to the National Institute of Health, the average adult gets less than 7 hours of sleep per night, when on the average, most adults need between 7.5 and 9 hours of sleep to function at their best. I have personally been struggling with insomnia for the last 6 weeks. That is why I chose to find out more about how sleep affects our health. Getting insufficient sleep is detrimental to our health. I'm going to provide you with information on what is considered enough sleep, does the average American get enough sleep, and what are the impacts of not getting enough sleep. So, if the average person gets less than 7 hours of sleep, is this enough? Not according to the National Sleep Foundation. The average adult needs 7.5 to 9 hours, but each one of us is unique. One person may need 7 hours, while another person may need 9, while another person may need 10. It is important not only to get the right amount of sleep, but to get a good quality of sleep. You will know you are getting a good quality of sleep if you feel awake in the morning and at the beginning of the day, and you are alert all day long, according to helpguide.org. There are 2 levels of sleep, non-rapid eye movement, or NREM, that has 3 stages. N1, which is a transition to sleep, N2, which is light sleep, and N3, which is deep sleep. And then rapid eye movement, or REM sleep, which is the dream sleep, according to helpguide.org. In the end stage, you close your eyes and your muscles slow down. And you can easily awake from this stage. N2 stage is where your heart rate slows, your body temperature decreases, and your eyes stop moving, and you start to sleep. In the end stage 3, it is difficult to be awakened, but if you are awakened, you feel very groggy and disoriented. Also in this stage, your brain waves slow down, and the blood flow goes to your muscles to help renew them. Now, REM sleep is the best sleep that you can get. This is where your eyes are moving and your arms and legs feel paralyzed. In REM sleep, our minds are renewed and able to take in new information the next day. Now that we know about how much sleep we need, does the average American get enough of this sleep? On the average, most people get about 7 hours of sleep, but this is not enough to fully function. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, an estimated 50 to 70 million Americans, adults, have a sleep or wakefulness disorder. There are over 100 different kinds of sleep and wakefulness disorders, but the 2 most common are hypersomnia and insomnia. Hypersomnia, according to WebMD, is a sleep deprivation without a known cause. But the one cause that is known for this sleep deprivation is voluntary, meaning that you choose not to go to sleep at night. On the other hand, insomnia is the most common sleep problem in America. This is the inability to sleep, fall asleep, or stay asleep. If insomnia lasts for long periods of time, it can become a health risk. Now that we know about the sleep disorders, what are the impacts of not enough sleep? There are several ways to determine if you are being sleep deprived. They are: you need an alarm clock to wake up, you rely on the snooze button, you have a hard time getting out of bed, you feel sluggish in the afternoon, you get sleepy at meetings, in lectures, or in warm rooms, you get drowsy while driving, you get drowsy after meals or while driving, you need a nap to get through the day, you fall asleep while watching TV or relaxing in the evening, you feel the need to sleep in on weekends, you fall asleep within 5 minutes of going to bed. The Sleep in America polls and several large studies have linked sleep deficit with poor work performance, driving accidents, relational problems, and mood problems like anger and depression. There are also health problems related to not getting enough sleep. They are heart disease, heart attack, heart failure, irregular heartbeat, stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Now that we know the impact of not getting enough sleep, we can now see that insufficient amount of sleep is detrimental to our health. When we think about our sleep, we need to consider how much sleep we get, if we are getting the quality of sleep we need, and the possible impacts of getting enough sleep will have on our health. So when you get that sleepy feeling late at night, head to bed and think only about how much better you will feel in the morning.